Hello there guys, this is Stringent Hydra 9 back for another extremely special Halo commentary. This is actually handheld cam footage of a game that IGN reviewers had on an early beta build of Halo 4. What you're seeing right there is a Halo 4 BR. Now, I know that it's one of those things that, right now with E3 going on, you're seeing a lot of campaign footage of Halo 4, but there's been very, very little multiplayer footage. And this game, you're really seeing probably one of the first kind of full games of multiplayer. This is on a map called Haven, which is a build of Wraparound. So obviously, this commentary is going to focus on my thoughts as a semi-experienced Halo player of what I'm thinking when I'm watching this footage. The first thing that strikes my mind is the BR is awesome. We already know this. That's a given. But right there, the IGN player has what looks to be like a carbine. Right there, he gets a melee, and you see the headshot. So I have a strong feeling that this gun, even though it looks a little bit updated, is going to be the equivalent of the carbine. Now here, you see that they have some sort of cut. I don't know if he gets killed there. But what you're noticing in the video already is that even though the sprint is very much like Halo Reach, the jump height, look at that right there. The jump height is very much like Halo 3, meaning that you're getting a lot of verticality. At least that's what I'm seeing from this video. So that's something interesting to note right there. Obviously, you see the animations. A lot of animations have been pulled over from Reach. Later on in this video, there's going to be a death animation that's, I mean, anybody who's played Reach for any time has seen it 1,000 times. Now, right here, the IGN reviewer picks up what looks like a cross between a brute shot and maybe like a shotgun. That's definitely going to be an interesting weapon to use. Now, this weapon he has in his hands right now is basically the Halo 4 equivalent of a plasma rifle, it looks like to me. And obviously, he's not a really experienced Halo player. He probably wouldn't be picking that up as much as he does. But it's kind of cool to see. Right now, you're seeing a man cannon jump. I mean, right there, you're seeing this map has a lot of verticality, multi-layers. It really reminds me of Narrows, which is what I thought of the map straight from when I seen the first screenshots of it. It's kind of a mixed bag between what looks like Narrows and maybe like a Construct. So that's definitely exciting me because, Narrows was just a great Halo 3 map. Now, right there, you see that the nades have a pretty powerful punch because he just got pwned by those nades pretty hardcore. I think he was trying to run up that ramp. I'm not sure what he was doing there. Unfortunately, he seems to use this plasma rifle a lot. Now, this is an interesting thing right there. Look what he popped out. It looks like some sort of modification of armor lock, but now it's a shield in front of your body instead. Very interesting. I'm not sure if I like it, but very interesting in any case. And another thing to note, which I really like over armor lock, is it seems like this armor ability, you can chuck nades underneath it and basically roast your opponent, which is really good because armor lock, even with the title update, right there, there's that death animation that's ported straight from Reach. Now that's something I didn't really care to look at. I wish they would kind of update that because I've seen that animation about 10 billion times. But everything else I'm seeing is amazing. I mean, the graphics first rate, especially for this early beta build. He's missing with the sticks there quite a bit, and he gets beaten down. But it's very interesting to see, the movement speed. Obviously, look at the Spartans moving right here. They are moving very, very fast. We're talking about way over Reach speed. Just look at this default run here. And then when he sprints, I mean, obviously, Halo 4 is going to be a very, very aggressive game. The pistol seems to have quite a bit of punch. Here you see in the scope of it, which it's interesting to note that the BR actually has a square scope, but the actual reticle is very much like Halo 3. The pistol seems to have more of a circular scope. Now, I would have picked up the BR right there if it was me. Again, this map looks a lot like Narrows. If you played a lot of Narrows from Halo 3, you're gonna see the resemblance really cool. Really quickly. And right there, that's a new death animation. There's the old one. But that one before where you killed the opponent looks kind of new. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, he's pulling out the shield again, which is very, very interesting. I'm not sure if I like that or not, but as you see, nades seem to really be able to damage it, unlike armor lock. So, obviously what I'm seeing here is the vertical jump is a lot more like Halo 3. That I'm really, really liking. The graphics are amazing. The speed, it seems like this Halo is a very aggressive Halo, which I really like because I thought Halo 3 was a lot more aggressive than Reach, and I'm liking that they're kind of bringing back some of that aggressiveness. The weapons, later on in this video, you're going to see what looks like a DMR. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be designated the DMG or the actual DMR. This is interesting because when we first heard about Halo 4, we heard that the BR was back. Well, it is back, but a DMR variant is also seems to be back, which is very interesting and will probably please fans of both Halo 3 and Halo Reach. And I think that's what they were basically trying to do. Now, right here, you see that, again, one of the few times in the match that he has the BR. And let's see what he can do with it. Right there, you're seeing the scope. It's a square scope with, a 4-shot reticle. Very interesting. Here he pulls out what is now, I guess, what would be called the DMR DMG. As you can see, it's single shot versus the 3-round burst. He does a little bit better with this, but what you're seeing, I'm highly believing that this is a 4-shot game because watch some of those screens right there. He dies very quickly, and I'm really liking that because in Reach, the ridiculously stupid ass Bloom just screws things up. Right there, you see, bam, he's on his ass really, really quickly. It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be fast-paced. Look at that. Look at that running speed right there. Now, it's interesting to note that look at that scope. The DMR scope is circular in contrast to the BR's kind of square scope. But right there, you see another extremely aggressive kill. Another just a lot of motion on this map. This map is going to be obviously very, very good. There's a lot of movement on this map. There seems to be power weapons on this map. Bam, there's an assassination. Really cool. Looks like he cracks his neck or something. Cool to see some new assassinations. I hope they'll be mapped on a different button. Now that, I have no idea what that is. That's some sort of, did you see that? That was like a slipstream ability. Like he kind of like evaded. I'm going to say the closest thing was an evade. So I hope you guys like this commentary. It is coming to an end. Please like this commentary and just send it to your friends. Send it to anybody who hasn't seen this footage. I'm glad I'm being able to show you this, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Hydra out.